Valerie says, can being B12 deficient cause atrial fibrillation?
Well,
let's talk about cardiovascular issues and B12.
Yeah, it's definitely related to cardiovascular issues. You'll see again on the site that there's a whole section on that. So people who've had strokes, TIAs, and myocardial infarction, then it's really worth testing B12 deficiency for B12 deficiency. And homocysteine as well, because that's a really good test for cardiovascular health. My own father died when he was 37, and I was only 5 after 3 heart attacks, looking as fit as a butcher's dog, and otherwise looking really well. And when I started looking into B12 deficiency, I had an inkling that this was a genetic thing, not pernicious anemia, but methylation issues. And I badgered my mum to do her genetic testing and methylation profile, and found that both Dad and I had inherited from both Mum and Dad certain methylation SNPs.
Explain to me what's meant by methylation.
So methylation is something that happens in the body plenty of times, and it can, if there's a problem with B12 and folate, so then you can have, it can lead to all sorts of conditions. And once I found that Dad had that, and both Dad and I also share a clotting disorder called factor V Leiden, that means you're an increased risk of cardiovascular events. But the methylation side of things is quite complex. There are links on the very useful links page to have a look more at that. So people who are perhaps diagnosed with things like fibromyalgia, ADHD, autism, then looking towards methylation might give people a clue as to what's happening.